Hey guys, Majeffries here, and welcome to episode 131 of You Don't Win Anything with Kids. Last episode we secured a late draw against Doncaster. We were probably lucky to equalise in the way that we did both times round, but the main thing is that we did draw. We got a point on the board, and today we have a home match against Carlisle. We're probably going to have our lowest ever turnout for this match. Fans not really that interested in coming all the way down to Stamford Bridge. It says 7,363 tickets sold. I wouldn't be surprised if not that many people actually turned up. But let's get into team selection. We got a couple of players out. Campbell is out injured for 3 weeks, I think, as is Bobo, and Jones is obviously suspended. So we have a little bit of shaking up to do. The main thing is though, Quintaka is fit as a fiddle, so he will be playing in goal. I think his lack of fitness in the last match might be one of the reasons why he didn't have his best ever game, but that shouldn't be a problem now. Villa and Klopmas will make up our our wing back pairings. Howlett Mundle will play on the left side of defence, and I'm actually going to bring. Should I give Webster a go? Let's put Robinson in at centre back alongside Howlett Mundle. Actually, no, sorry. Change plan. Let's put Hogan in alongside. There we go. And then in midfield, we're going to have Mantum. And we're going to have Capezzi. Like that. And then advanced midfield, we're going to have Johnston on the left, I think. Yeah, he's probably our best option on the left. Actually, we could have Marshall. Let's put Marshall on the left. I'm experimenting. I shouldn't be doing that. But there you go. Marshall on the left. And we'll have... where's Thompson? There. Yeah, we'll have Thompson on the right, because I was quite impressed with it when he came on. We'll have Morgan up front on the right-hand side, because he did very, very well on his own. And on the left side of up front, striker, whatever you want to call it, let's have Peter Wilson. No, let's have Keith Wilson. Because Peter Wilson's only on 90%. Okay, and then our bench is going to be O'Brien, Webster, Robinson. No, I don't want Robinson. He's only on 93. Jesus is on 100, so he can go on the bench. We'll have Pugliese and Grant again, because I was impressed with Grant. And then we'll also have Johnston and Vukic again. There we go. So that's our lineup. Let's get into the match. Wait for it to load up. Looking for very, very similar performance against Carlisle that we did against Doncaster, but obviously with the win. Players to look out for: Tom Hopper, Philippe Moraes. I think that's Lewis Guy as well. Yep, Lewis Guy and Nicky Rowe. They're two good players. Matthew Connolly is a very good player. Smith Brown is okay, I suppose. On the bench, they have got not that many players to look out for, actually. Jonathan Page I've heard of. I'm not too familiar with the others. So we might be okay in that respect. I'm going to do something here, though, very quickly. Select every player. Always close down. Oh, sorry, always type marking. Always close down. Hard tackling. Show onto the weaker foot. There we go. That'll do us. Let's go into the match. Okay, so every player should be closed down and tackled hard now, and be marked very, very tightly throughout the match. Already you can see the closing down is starting to happen, although they're bouncing off us at the moment, which is not very good. I don't like to see that. And Moraes sneaking past on the outside there. Gets the ball across to Healy. He turns and shoots, hits the crossbar. Lucky for us, Klopmas reacted first, but he's found Marshall, and now our counter-attack's on. Into Capezzi. Poor first touch from him. Villa did well there against Moraes, but his head has gone loose. And that wasn't the best start for us. It was a bit shaky. Well, we're 5 minutes in now. Thompson on the ball, flicks it, tries to flick it over the top. Thompson is a very maverick kind of player. He likes to play off the cuff, tries things out all the time. Wilson, better touch needed, although found Thompson well there. Via, out of the bar. You can see what Thompson was trying to do there as well, just get the little low shot away, drive it into the bottom corner. It's a good method if it works. A little bit unlucky there for us though. Although, yeah, we've had a shot on target, if you can call it that. It's been blocked. We've had 3 shots blocked. But you could say all 3 of those were on target. So, depending on how you want to read the stats there. A win for us today will see us go top. Carlisle are directly below us. Well, they were directly below us. Doncaster have now gone past them. But they're a point behind us. A win for us today, if we take the lead, we will go up to second, because we haven't got enough of a goal difference to go past Fleetwood. And that was really poor. That's where I need to look at our free kick defending, where the players start from, because Healy basically broke the offside trap there. See the ball over the top. It wasn't even over the top, it was just round the wall. Healy onside because we had 2 men on each post. And yeah, not very good. Not a very good way to concede that. And we find ourselves 1-0 down. Not very good at all, very poor. So we need to try and get back into this. Let's live the spirit of Doncaster, shall we? As Quintaka plays it short to Hogan, into Howlett Mundell, through for Capezzi. Out to Mantum. Thompson, bit of a risky pass, but he finds Wilson. Out wide is Klopmas. Crosses it into Marshall. Good first touch, driven shot. Keeper did well to get across and keep that one out. That could have easily gone in. I think we did get a corner from that, but we'll have no idea where it goes. We're very, very close to half-time now. In fact, that is half-time. First half analysis. Poor that we're 1-0 down. But some of our link-up play again was very, very promising. I'm going to make a sub at half-time. I'm going to bring on Vukic and I'm going to bring off Wilson. Swap Thompson and Marshall back over where they should be. Keep an eye on Villa because his fitness is it's questionable to say the least. We've got Grant who we can bring on if need be. And we've also got Johnson on the bench in case Thompson, in case his performances don't pick up. But for now, we'll just leave it how I've changed it and see what happens. Right, that is Rowe on the ball. Out to Moraes, who's not being closed down well enough by Villa, but he has done well to rectify it there. He has to be careful, mind. He's on a yellow card, and actually that is worrying me. So, before he has the opportunity to get himself sent off, we are going to bring Robert Grant on. No, not for Hogan. I hate this mouse. I really hate this mouse. It is so frustratingly annoying. It just does not click on what you want to click on. It clicks on everything else apart from what you want. Not helpful. Right, Hopper flips it over to Moraes. Shoots into the side netting. Riding our luck a little bit. We need to find that goal. Hopefully bringing Grant on. Him and Thompson doing overlapping runs down that right hand side. Bit of a makeshift left hand side with Marshall and Klopmas. Not our best pairing down that side. And I'm sure they wouldn't mind me saying that if they were real people. Yeah, I mean, we've got a real mix and match going on in our team at the moment. Excuse me, something stuck in my throat still. Yeah, mix and match. So I think they've exploited our weaknesses. In fairness, the whole free kick thing was very, very frustrating. But they sorted us out. They worked us out, and they scored. That was an interesting effort there from Capezzi that could have easily gone in, but sadly went just wide. Grant with the throw now to Marshall. Down the line to Morgan. Back to Marshall. Inside to Capezzi. He's also on a yellow card, so he has to be careful. Grant out to Marshall. Round the corner is Mantum. Poor ball from Mantum. Should have done a lot better there. Robson plays it beautifully into Hopper, actually, must be said. He flicked it onto Healy. Hogan getting involved now. Rowe to Hopper. Look at the space we've left on that right hand side, and they're exploiting it now. Lewis Guy on the ball. Cuts inside. Fired it past Quintana, but over the bar. We got very lucky there. Maybe closing everybody down isn't such a brilliant idea. Might have to bear that in mind for future matches. Right, Capezzi into Mantum. Out very, very wide to Grant. He's made himself a lot of space. Pulls it across for Adam Morgan. Beautiful finish. That's the goal that I wanted him to score against Doncaster. Very, very good goal. Great ball across from Grant as well. Picked him out perfectly. Sublime cross. That wasn't a hit and hope. He measured that exact. Look at that. Pulled it back. First touch from Morgan. Fantastic. And just clipped it past the keeper, who stood absolutely no chance. Very, very good goal. Right, now we've equalised. Let's go ahead and take the lead, shall we? We've got 10 minutes left to do it. Who have we got on the bench? Well, who needs to come off? Marshall needs to come off. So we're going to throw Johnston on. Down that left-hand side again. Bit of a risk. But, you know, hopefully it pays off. Johnston and Thompson playing down the wings isn't such a bad option. I mean, we've seen what Johnston can do, and we've most definitely seen what Thompson can do. So it's not like we're missing out. It's just not a familiar lineup to me, so it feels like a weaker 11. But I'm sure it's just as strong. It could probably beat our normal 11 in a match if we gave him the chance, which I'm probably not going to do. Right, Moreira's on the ball. Klotmas has just gone straight through the back of him. That's a red card. That is very, very silly. Yep. That was an appalling challenge. Oh man. I'm getting a bit fed up of our players getting themselves sent off at the moment. Let's go for this formation. Put Vukic in behind. And then we can move Capezzi back. Mantum across. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move Vukic there, Thompson there, and Grant, if it lets me, there. And I'm going to move Capezzi back. I'm going to move Mantum back as well, because I've used all three subs. Otherwise I'd have brought on Webster, Royce or Pugliese, but I can't. So we're going to have to do a makeshift back three, with Mantum sitting just in front now. And then the two sitting behind Morgan, which is going to help us offensive-wise, just not so much defensive-wise. Vukic on the ball, though, into Morgan. Skips past one challenge, plays a beautiful pass back for Vukic, who messed up the opportunity to play it through. Nearly got it through for Johnston, second time round, but well intercepted. Healy on the ball, into Moreira's, who's made a miraculous recovery, it must be said. Robson. He's got a lot of space on this left-hand side, but he's got a whole team of players coming towards him, and he's forced to hit it straight at Quintana. So that played into our hands. We've got 2 minutes of the game left. 4 minutes of injury time now. And it looks as though we're just going to see this one out. A last-minute goal from us would be nice, but I think Carlisle are playing for the draw. Looks that way. Manton with the interception there, though. Into Thompson. Across for Johnston. Pulls it back across goal. Morgan. Oh, man. That was such a good effort. Good save from the keeper. Not over yet, though. Grant on the throw. And I believe he's got a long throw on him. I hope he's got a long throw on him. He has got a long throw on him. But sadly, Morgan couldn't get onto it. So it's out for a goal kick. And I think that's actually going to be the end of this match now. We're just about to hit the 4th minute of injury time. And there it is. All over. A 1-1 draw against Carlisle. So in the space of 2 matches, we've had a 2-2 draw against Doncaster, where we've had to come from behind twice, and a 1-1 draw against Carlisle, where we've had to come from behind in that one as well. So results have been a bit disappointing. We've picked up 2 points in our last 2 games, whereas really we should be looking to aim a little higher than that. But I can't complain too much, because we haven't lost. That's the main thing. We're keeping our unbeaten run going. Now, you remember in the last match, I ballsed up our fixtures and I said we had 3 away matches next. Now we have 3 away matches next. So, was it Crawley, somebody, and somebody else? I remember Crawley. Let's have a look at the list, see if I can remember. Was it Crewe? Something like that. And Oldham. In fact, why don't I just check? That's a smart idea. Oh, I got Oldham and I got Crawley. Chesterfield, that was the other one. Oldham, Chesterfield and Crawley. So I'll go through them off camera, and then when we come back we'll have a home match against Port Vale. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.